All right, everybody, Samori Benjamin here at the Futures game in Philadelphia, here in the National League Futures game clubhouse here with Karson Milbrandt, prospect in the National League clubhouse. Karson, man, great meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
So which organization are you with?
I'm with the Miami Marlins.
Awesome, man.
Yes,
what position?
I'm a pitcher.
I had a feeling you were a pitcher.
Yeah.
Okay, man, and where are you from originally?
From Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Yes,
Awesome,
sir.
man. So growing up, did you have a favorite baseball team?
The Royals.
The Royals were your favorite
obviously,
team?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm imagining 2015.
2015,
for
yes
you.
sir. Was in 6th grade, obviously won it all. Got the day off, so 6th grade me was happy, no school. And the parade was sick, awesome to see him win, it was cool.
Awesome, man, very cool. And I covered that World Series. I'm from New York.
Okay.
But not a Met fan though, fortunately, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so definitely you're lucky because a lot of Royal fans who are older than you had to go through some years of struggle, but
Yeah.
pretty early on you saw them win the championship.
I did, yeah.
Cool, man. And so what was it like just, growing up playing baseball in Kansas City, Missouri as a kid?
It was cool. We got a bunch of guys from like Missouri, that Kansas area that are all in pro ball right now. Carter Jensen, catcher for the Royals, grew up with him, playing against him.
Awesome.
Ben Kudrna, a bunch of other guys. But yeah, it was cool. The talent's really good. Definitely underrated spot, but
Yeah,
baseball's good.
So what's it been like to see Carter? You said you played with him.
Yeah.
So what's it like, being able to see him make the big leagues and play for the hometown team?
I mean, it's sick, man. It's something people dream of as a kid, and to watch him do that and succeed at the highest level, it's super cool to see.
Yeah. Pitching, I have a lot of respect for pitchers because, myself playing baseball, pitching was always very hard for me. I could never get the ball past anybody. So how did you learn the art of pitching, and mentally, how do you keep yourself stable and not getting low when you have a bad outing?
Yeah, I think you're always learning. Even I just got promoted to AAA a month and a half ago, and I'm still learning. But yeah, kind of like the mental game, it's all about keeping composure, I failed a lot in my younger career. And, you learn a lot from that failure and how to deal with the adversity. And then, you got to ride the highs and ride the lows.
Yeah. Were you a fan of any other teams, Chiefs?
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Big Chiefs fan.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you had a pretty charmed life recently being a sports fan.
Yes, very blessed.
That's very cool, man. And so were you drafted out of high school or college?
Out of high school.
Okay,
Yes,
which year?
2022.
And what round were you drafted?
3rd round.
Cool, so 4 years ago, the draft was in LA, and so you're watching the draft. How did you feel when you found out you were getting drafted?
It's a surreal moment. You work your butt off from a young age to achieve that goal, but it's, it kind of sits in. It's just the start of the process. It really is, because then you got, however many years where you're playing hard and just working hard and trying to achieve the goal of being a big leaguer.
Yeah, minor leagues, the long grind for all of you all. You all have to go through it and really prove yourself. That's how it is in baseball. So, what's the minor league process been like over these last 4 years?
Yeah, I was pretty bad in 23 and 24, and then kind of pieced it together a little bit last year. Had a decent year, and this year it's been better. So just kind of stacking the years, learning from the mistakes, and I think we're going to look back in a couple of years and be grateful from all the failure and how I handled it.
What would you say was the biggest difference for you going from high school to minor league pro ball?
Definitely just kind of like the age gap where people have been there and done it. The skill set, it's you throw 95 in high school, no one's seen 95 really, it's very rare. Versus you get to pro ball, you're just kind of another pitcher that throws 95. So learning how to pitch versus throw for sure.
So like you said, you had a couple of rough years, you said, and you have improved on things, but kind of back to what I said earlier, how do you, when you have some rough times, a year or two in the minors and things don't go well for you, and how do you keep that confidence, and what were some adjustments you made to get better?
Yeah, for me it was, the adjustments were kind of just keeping the ball in the zone. My bad days, I was walking a lot of people, not attacking the hitters. My good day, I was in the zone with everything. So it's never really been a stuff thing for me, just kind of keeping the ball in the zone, but definitely the confidence, it took time. You go out there, you kind of get your teeth kicked in a little bit. It never really happened in high school. So, lots of calls home, talking to the parents, talking to the family. You're calling them, you're like, I suck today, and they see it, Even the coaches are like, it's part of the process. You're going to learn from this. You're going to come back out on top of this, and you're going to be grateful you went through it.
So now, is this your first time pitching at a major league ballpark?
third or fourth time. I threw in Kaufman a couple times.
Awesome, man. Okay,
Yes,
and as a young kid who grew up a Royals fan, how was that experience for you?
It's so cool, so cool. You know, you go there watching games as a kid, and you be on that playing surface. For one, it's insane ballpark. It's such a cool ballpark, but you know, you look back on when you're 10 years old sitting in the stands. It's kind of a surreal moment.
Yeah, I got to say too, I love the name of your minor league team and that cap, the Jumbo Shrimp.
The Jumbo Shrimp.
That's very cool, man. Yeah, I got to get myself one of those caps. I've been meaning to do that for a couple of years.
It's a cool hat.
Yeah, and a cool name too.
Yeah.
Last two for you. So, what are you looking forward most to about playing in the Futures game today?
Just kind of the competition. You know, you look around this clubhouse, a lot of guys you're going to be playing against, maybe even with, for a very long time. The talent here is unbelievable, so excited to compete against these guys.
Okay, and last one for you. Who's the most talented teammate that you ever played with?
Ever played with? Thomas White or Robbie Snelling. I mean, I've rarely played with Robbie Snelling, but they're both elite. They're both very good at what they do.
And so where did you play with those two guys?
I played with Thomas in high A, and then with Robbie this year in big league camp.
All right, folks. Marlins pitching prospect Karson Milbrandt. Karson, man, it's been a pleasure to meet you and talk to you.
Yes, sir,
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And I'll see you in the big leagues. And don't forget me when you get to be a big timer, okay? All right, folks. Thank you.